Hey folks, this is Bobo the Vulture, and this is Let's Play Gran Turismo. And you may notice it's been a while. There are reasons for that. One of them being, these remaining races are really hard. The normal car championship is the one that I've been being tripped up on a lot recently. You know what? I'll get this. I'll get it dark report. And I'll get into the car now. Basically, the issues that I've been having are, there are a couple of cars that are ridiculously powerful. This being one of those, potentially. Well, not the Nismo GTR LM, although, hey, look, it's another version of the Skyline that I just got. But they're very, very difficult to control, these very, very powerful cars, as you might expect. So much power, so much force driving through these wheels. It's tough to tame. You gotta be Butch, or something. Or the Sundance Kid. You gotta be Butch or Sundance, one of them. I don't know which. Alright. But let's go ahead and get these home runs. And the other thing is there are other cars that are less powerful and more tractable, but they're just too outright slow to actually keep pace. At least with me behind the wheel, because I'm terrible. Let's go ahead and get super soft racing slicks for this thing. Fit the parts now. Go ahead and get the awesome racing support suspension, even though I'm not knowledgeable in how to properly adjust it. Not worry about figuring out stabilizers, because I wouldn't know what to do with them. Let's go ahead and start on some engine upgrades. See, it actually has 310 horsepower, coming straight out of the gate. They said it had 276 horsepower. They lied. Wait, no, I don't want to go back to my home. Stupid cursor and its movements. Get me back to Nismo. I can't NA tune this car because the car has already been, you can increase displacement in this car. This is one of the few cars you can. It's not commonly, increasing the displacement of each cylinder by increasing the bore diameter. Yeah, basically it just means making the engine pieces slightly bigger. Port polishing. Good. Oh. Stop it. Engine belt. Stop it! Cursor dancing all over the place. You can tell I'm in a hurry to get through this, huh? Alright, so there you go. Racing muffler. That'll be very good. And last but not least, let's check out the turbo stuff. 390, we're already almost up to 400 horsepower. That's pretty hot stuff, man. 436 horsepower, that's pretty good. 604 horsepower, even better. 714 horsepower, ridiculous, crazy. 941 horsepower, the ultimate evil, essentially. So there you go. More horsepower than really the game's physics engine can sometimes handle. We're not going to be racing modifying it, though, so get a look at it as it is now. Oh, that's too bad. That's actually one of my favorite looking racing modifications. I actually like green with red trim as a general, color combination thing. Even though people are like, what? But that, I can only think of Christmas when I see that. I'm like, what? No, they're just two colors that complement one another well. But I don't get to actually use them in designs and things, because I know that people will think that. They'll be like, what? It not Christmas? I not want to see. Wait, no, it's not the lightweight cup. It's the Toon Car Championship. That's where I'm going. To the Toon World! Alright. So... one thing I have noticed, because I've You may have noticed it's been a little while since I last recorded a video. What's the entry list look like, actually? Okay, I am the most powerful car by a fair shake. Let's go into settings. Can I increase my downforce? I can't, because it's a stock car. It doesn't have crazy, Wait. Brakes. I would like to increase the front brake on this car, because I have noticed that when I'll hit the brakes on this car, it will tend to sort of go a little crazy. And we're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy. I know that, but this is too crazy. That's a pretty hyperactive little tachometer needle there, isn't it? Only a 5-speed transmission here, folks, so it's not the ultimate king of top speed unless you really thread out the gear ratio. I forget, was this a test run or am I qualifying right now? 'Cause this would be a bad way to qualify, wouldn't it? I mean, the car is traveling very fast, don't get me wrong. The car is braking 200 miles an hour. Finish. How did we do? Hey, pole position! Alright. Actually isn't so bad then. Blink. And I got money for pole position. Not a whole lot, but some. Some of its parts. Go ahead and start the race with the automatic transmissioning. With the automatic transmission. Gonna choke these guys out. And if I can't, I will have to give them the television title. None of you know what I'm talking about. Okay, maybe like one of you. Maybe two. Maybe there's some other random members of my viewership out there that remember all about, you know, Taz's challenge to various wrestlers of ECW. This is an important facet of this car, folks. The engine is far more powerful than most other cars in this game. The brakes, just as powerful as most other cars in this game. So you have to be keenly aware of the fact that you need to brake like a mofo. Yeah, like right there, see? I didn't brake like a mofo, and now I really paid the price for it. Well, I didn't really pay the price for it. If I was really paying the price for that kind of reckless driving on a racetrack, folks, the price would be my life. I would be dead. I want to make that clear to people. Do not race. At least if you're going to race, race on a closed circuit with safety equipment, and do it in a more responsible driving fashion than this. But whatever you do, don't race on the streets, and don't race like a complete idiot. Don't be a bloody idiot. Alright, so I'm not taking the fastest track around here, but I mean, I guess I am because I'm faster than everybody else, but what I mean to say is this. I know this doesn't look that fast, especially going through the corners. But part of that is, like, you get this illusion that the speed that you're traveling through around here is a normal speed. I've actually heard people say that about cars that are effortless to travel incredibly quickly in, like the Bugatti Veyron, for example. I've heard people talk about, like, how, you know, if you drive a, you know, like you go out in a super fast Bugatti Veyron and drive around, it's still relatively quiet and serene and not that difficult to drive, at least keeping in a straight line, around at like 200 plus miles an hour in one of those things. But that means that you lose the sensation of speed, which then means, like, you can sort of be driving up to something or someone and not realize that you're still going at like 60 miles an hour when you think you're practically at a stop. So, you know, safety tip for all you Bugatti Veyron drivers out there that are watching this video. Also, to all you Bugatti Veyron drivers that are out there watching this video, you want to, like, hang out sometime? You know, we could, you know, come pick me up. I'll, go hanging out. Of course, you know, you're a Bugatti Veyron driver, so it doesn't matter where you are. If you're, you know, in a connected landmass to here, you can take your car and you'll be here in no time. That'll be cool. We can hang out. Hanging out with a friend. Oh, wow. Granted, this is the high-speed ring. If there was any track that this car should be able to win on, it's this one. Although, admittedly, the gap that I had, even driving in that somewhat gonna slow down lots and lots sort of a fashion, does make me feel better about the prospects here. Bonus credits? Republic credits? No, Republic credits don't work here. I need something more real. That's right, folks. Dialogue from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Ha ha ha. You guys remember that one. Soon enough, you'll be fondly remembering it after another set of Star Wars movies comes out, as will happen under the direction of Disney. Disney's Star Wars. Get it now before it goes back into the Disney Vault. Yep, that's still going to be a certain amount of a problem. Car feels very tail-happy. Which is strange, because it's an all-wheel drive car. It shouldn't be like sort of like flicking around like crazy or anything. Again, this feels like a slow lap. I don't know if it actually is a slow lap. It may just be that this car, the way that I have it tuned, is now useless at doing anything other than going a straight line. Although it excels at that. That may be what's happened now because of the peaky turbo boost and all that stuff. Well, let's see here. I wonder if I'm going to be able to hit the rev limiter going down the straightaway here. Which, yes, would indicate that I don't have things geared properly, but... how do we do? Qualified in last place, but not by a huge amount. which is sort of what you expect when you have as many, like, I got the car, like, almost at a complete stop sort of moments as we had in that qualifying session. Trying to remain hopeful, folks. See, the thing is, I wanted to use the Skyline GTR here. It's not the easiest to drive car because I already have a Mitsubishi GTO. Ordinarily, I would just get a non-race modified GTO and put it in this. Yeah, that set of curves is pretty much always going to kill me, isn't it? If you guys would please stop colliding with me after I've collided with you, things might go a lot easier for all of us. I'm not trying to threaten you. I'm just trying to make you get out of my way to avoid consequences. That's not threatening, right? Hey, that didn't go so bad. Hey, why you gotta hit me? What do you gotta hit me for? I'll see. They're all going slightly nuts, too. And I don't think it's all entirely because of me. I think some of it is because these cars are just so outright incredibly fast and powerful. I mean, maybe. Maybe it's just that, hey, that actually went okay. Hey. Just because you've got mid-engine mojo magic on your car and can take corners smoothly and easily. Ah, nuts. That's gonna leave a mark. I was hoping for something a little less, all over the place than that. Well, speaking of all over the place, you see how that guy went through that turn? Nuts. Thought I could take advantage, and instead I've performed an enormous tank slapper. And, kind of lost the thread of the, top contending cars there. It's alright, I think I can recuperate. Provided I don't do anything else really dumb. I can at least get second place back. Hey! Why you keep hitting me from behind? You realize that's not gonna work to get you into victory lane, right? That's not gonna get you the top spot on the podium. Oh, nuts! Almost got down to no speed. You don't want to end up at a complete stop in one of these cars, especially the ones with level 4 turbochargers, because there is no coming back. Out with the old Skyline, in with the new. Bitch. Unfortunately, the NSX will win this event, it would appear, unless I can do something really spectacular. And who am I kidding? I'm going to do something really spectacular. What I meant is, unless I can do something spectacularly good. It's almost just a stop sign for this car right there. This car actually works moderately well when it's not sort of in a four-wheel drift. The problem is how to not engage those. How do I not engage a four-wheel drift? Especially when just little things like going over the crest of a hill will completely destroy the car. Will wreck the car like a toy. Would you knock it off? I don't even know which competitor car you were, but you're bringing me down. I don't appreciate. Nothing personal, RX-7, but you cannot pass. I cannot allow you to stay ahead of me. For the purpose of this championship and the points I would receive, and the points that I would lose, allowing you to take advantage of my terrible handling. Ouch! I know I just said ouch, even though I'm not actually in the car. I have a mechanical sympathy. As strange as that may sound, considering how poorly I'm driving here. No, I can't... Like, I've accepted that I'm gonna lose this race to the NSX, but I can't lose second place. I need to maintain those points. I can't let the Mazda just get out there and open up a big gap. I need to be able to crap. This isn't going to work, is it? This whole championship isn't going to work. I've definitely lost first place in the championship now. The question is whether I can get it back over the course of special stage races. Oh, I hate special stage races so much. Although, while I hate them, they may actually be somewhat advantageous to this car. They may. Then again, they may completely not be. Let's go ahead and start the qualifying run. We'll see. We'll see, folks. We'll give it a try. And I'll tell you what, win or lose, I think at this point I'm going to hang on to this this video. and show you the trials and tribulations of trying to win this friggin' championship. What I do for you guys. Yeah, as long as this car doesn't give a crap that I'm hitting walls. Okay, kinda does. Kinda did right there. Just keep it vaguely pointed in the right direction, see how it goes. Probably not that great. Nope. Wow. Wow. 7-second qualifying advantage. 7 seconds. Telling you folks, if this thing doesn't have to go around turns, it's a beaut. I mean, essentially what I've created here is a crazy nitro funny car. It's not actually a nitro funny car. It does not have a nitro system in it at all. I believe there are later Gran Turismo games, I forget if it's Forza or Gran Turismo or both, that have, like, you can actually get, you know, nitrous systems for the cars. Quit pretending you're behind me, other cars. Man, this is an intense experience, racing this gray pinball rocket ship thing around. Yes, this is very destructive, and not a good way to actually drive a car, smashing it into walls this way. I wonder how professional racing would be different if there were walls directly up against the racetrack, as there are in, like, street races and in certain other circuits. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nuts, 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 nuts. No passing, no passing, no passing, no passing. That was close, folks. But instead of you know, they have walls right. If how racing would be different if they had, you know, walls right up against the track, but they were made of some variety of bouncy material that would just reflect the cars back harmlessly. It would first be hailed as a giant advancement for safety, and then for completely ruining the idea of fair, clean racing. Now I have to hope, although I'm not that hopeful, that the NSX will not place in a high position. We'll see what happens. Oh my god, really? Oh, tell me this is gonna stick. This is gonna stay true. Oh, wow. Okay. This is going back and forth. I now have a point advantage and a very small gap. Very small. 50 grand. Okay. Let's go to the next session. What is the next session? Is it Deep Forest? Is it Deep Forest in reverse? It's Autumn Ring in reverse. Actually, that's not that bad. I might do a test run here, folks. I know, you're all thinking, geez, come on, Bobo. Hurry it up. Also, quit hitting your microphone. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, this one goes this way. Well, that didn't exactly go well, did it? I'm going to pit in. I'm going to do something very unusual. Car settings. Wait, let's cancel out. Change parts. Turbine type. Instead of Spec 4, which is what we have right now, 955 horsepower, let's go down to 398 horsepower. And then let's do another test run. The car is clearly far slower. But it can be driven now. You know what? It's not more drivable enough. It's still swinging around all over the place. What can I do to fix that? Power settings. Alright, let's change the parts. Let's, wait. Back. Turbine type. Spec 4. Bam. Back. Settings. The dampers. Shows shock absorber dampening. Camber. Is it 2? Oh, really? What if I change the camber to be even all across? I know. You're all like, you don't know what you're doing, Bobo. Why are you doing this in front of us? I'll tell you why. I don't want to lose this progress. Tell you what, reducing the camber actually has helped. It feels like it has, anyways. That's all that's really important, right? The answer is yes. That is all that is really important. I feel like I'm going faster. I have a better control of the car, I feel like. Although I would like to give this section another... Whoa! Yeah, I feel... Alright. Gonna go ahead and start the qualifying. I think this is better. I think that was too much camber. Now, of course, the question is no camber or the same amount of camber front and rear the best solution? That may not be true, but it is better than what I had, and I'm not going to sit here and do endless trial and error. Oh, wow. Okay, fishtailing. Like a thing that has a fishtail. So perhaps Gobi, the character from Breath of Fire 2? Unless you actually watch Mysterious JG's LP of Breath of Fire 2, none of what I did just made sense. But if you're watching me driving right now, none of what I'm doing behind the wheel makes sense either. Haha, self-deprecation in a desperate hope that it will somehow make me faster. Yeah, this isn't going to be good, is it? Across the finish line here. That's cool. My little virtual driver almost died going around there, too. 8 seconds off. I know that they qualify better than they race, though, so we'll see. I mean, I could do more test running, but I don't really know what else I'm going to learn and accomplish at this point. And admittedly, that small change to camber made a huge difference, but yeah. If I were going to sit here and do endless trial and error to try and fix this, I don't know that people would really find that interesting. I'm interested in this. Yeah, nothing personal against Gran Turismo, but I'm actually kind of anxious to start some other LPs, so it'd be nice if I could get on those, you know? Would you sons of daughters stop doing... Wow. I just went completely around. And yes, that was all them looping around underneath me, because this track loops around itself. Isn't that kind of cool? There are a couple of major racing circuits that do that. Probably the most famous one is the Suzuka circuit in Japan. I believe it's the Mugello circuit, whatever it is. There's a circuit in Italy called Mugello. Also does it, which is a testing track that Ferrari uses. It's apparently a common thing to do with testing tracks, because if a course loops around itself that way, it means it has the same number of left turns, or the same amount of left turns as it does right turns. It flows around itself. I'm gonna end up in 6th place here, huh? Pretty handsomely, too, at this rate. I don't know that I'm actually gaining on anyone. I might get lapped around here. just trying my best. I just want to win and succeed. Why do you guys have to be so mean to me, the vastly overpowered car? But yeah, I desperately wanted to try and race and win the championship with this car, because honestly, at this point, I'm very strongly tempted to just go and get another Mitsubishi GTO, because while it's not quite as powerful as this car, it has a 6-speed transmission, so honestly, in a high-speed situation, it's probably still better. And it's just an easier car to handle than this thing. This is just all over the map, all over creation. Please don't spin for no reason, car. Honestly, I'd prefer it if you didn't spin, even if you had a good reason to. Just you and me, buddy. It's us against all of them. Well, I'm about to lose that lead that I had, although it shouldn't be by as much as it could be. It'll probably still be too much to recover, unless whoever it is in second place, I'm not sure now if it's the other Skyline or if it's that NSX. I would honestly just say pit in or end race or something like that, but if I do that, it'll automatically knock me out of the championship. And we've raced too much of the championship now just to give it up. I mean, I would give up this race because clearly I'm not going to accomplish anything better than 6th place. Just that bad. Used to be better. Now I'm not. Alright. Come on. Let's just get through this. We all want to get home to our wives. Who am I kidding? LPers don't have wives. Some of them have fiancés, though. Congratulations! Oh, man. How awful. How awful. You know, it's actually kind of funny. Many years ago, like probably 10 years ago at this rate almost, I went to an event put on by Mazda. It was a competition that they were having in which they basically went around the country with a bunch of, I think, Mazda 6s, because Mazda 6 was the cool new car they had at the time. And set up a little autocross course, which is basically like a little, very low-speed sort of racy circuit on parking lot. They set up an autocross, and they sent people through it in brand new Mazda 6s. And compared everybody's times to... It was weird, they didn't actually just specifically record your time. They recorded your time on an index. They had a professional driver go out there and set a time, and then you would be measured as like your percentile of, you know, like of the time that the other guy did. 13 plus 9, oh great. Oh, let's see, 17 plus 3, okay, so the NSX still didn't... Wow! I'm still leading this championship? I'm still leading this championship? They are really getting their points spread out and mixed up. I've never seen them spread out the points as much as this. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, good lord, I'll take it. I really want this recording to work. I want this to be... I want this to be the session that does it. What is the next event? The next event is Special Stage R11 in reverse. Okay. That means this is probably the last session. They generally save Special Stage R11 for the last stage. I know you must be tired of it by now, but I'm going to go ahead and do a test run just because I want to make sure that I can drive the car adequately on this circuit. I want to get a little bit of practice driving the car on this circuit. And we're doing the backwards way, which I've not done as much recently. On the bright side, it has this gentle slope coming down. I think R11 in reverse might actually be an easier drive. Okay, that's one thing I have to be careful of, trying to drive the car into a slide to get around particular turns that I know are going to be a little dicey. Yeah. I predict that at least once or twice during the course of the championship I will end up, or during the course of the race, I will end up hitting that on the nose as opposed to in a way that's easily dealt with. Okay. Just take a minute. Scratch my eye a little bit. Not the actual eye, naturally. Take a drink of water. Breathe a little bit. Because I'm leading this championship. I know. But essentially, I have to win. Because, I mean, I know that the order of these guys has been mixed around a lot, but unless I am competitively at the front, one of those other guys, that also means that, you know, second, third, fourth are all probably pretty close to each other as well, which means, oh, nuts. I'm actually taking this too conservatively, if you can believe that. Oh, right. Unfortunately, I'm also... Ugh. Not used to taking these, this section of corners backwards, so it's actually confusing me a little bit. Going through them backwards. Hopefully, though, that was still a not bad lap. Was it a not bad lap? Tell me it was a not bad lap. Tell me it was a good lap. Did I do a good job? I did an okay job. Okay. Qualified second. It's not first. But, you know, it's not worst either. Let me look at the starting lineup again. Does the starting lineup tell me what points everyone has? It does. See, yeah, like, the spread between me and second and third, it's only 3 points. Well, 4 points, I guess. 0. 0, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Either way. That's just the, you know, that's only slight, that's just beyond the difference between, you know, the points awarded for first and second. Excuse me, first and second, I believe. Actually, no, it is that difference. So yes, I have to win. What I'm saying. So I don't, one of them is, and they both have enough points, I think, that they would be able to take the championship from me. I don't want them to take it from me. I like having the championship. I want the championship. I need the championship. Give me the codes to the championship. No! This is not how this was supposed to start. Oh, what? Ah. I managed to completely collide with a wall. Oh, man. Yes, this is the least clean run of all. Oh, what? Ah, I got stuck behind that guy. Oh, jeez. This is a barroom brawl. This is not what I signed up for. And meanwhile, while I'm barroom brawling back here, that RX-7 in second place in the championship is racing ahead. Racing ahead. No, you don't get to race ahead, too. Damn it all. Can't let this happen. I understand, you're not my enemy. Oh, what? God! I didn't even... Yes, I know that these tactics shouldn't work for racing this way anyhow. I know this. I shouldn't be able to win this way. The thing is I'm very nearly able to win this way. That was a terrible way through there, but honestly, I prefer it to the likely alternative of hitting the ground and hitting a complete stop, because we've all seen what happens when I do that. We all have. You have, I have, everybody has. Again. Oh, nuts. Now I will be able to catch them at the end of this straightaway. No. Okay, that stuck, sort of. Alright, so, in the lead. Can't screw up. Can't screw up! Stop screwing up. Good lord. Oh, what? All of a sudden, every opportunity in which I could crash has now become an opportunity to crash. Oh, but you, oh. That NSX is racing dirty. What's going on? That's my, range of expertise. What are you guys doing to that floor? What are you doing here? Stay behind. Get thee behind. And remain thee behind. You know what, I'll take that. I'll take that compared to the way that I've gone through that turn several other times in this race. I will absolutely take that. Take it to the bank. Yes, this is going to be probably one of the sloppiest plays of this championship ever recorded for consumption by the internet. But, as long as I win, I'll still be pleased with it. Because, I gotta be honest, this championship has been interfering with my life. I've really wanted to, nothing against Gran Turismo, but I've got other LPs that I would like to get started. And I don't like leaving LP projects unfinished. I did it for a long time with Metal Gear. I had to come back like almost a year later and finish it. And I'm kind of sensitive to it because, like, I'm very close to having that happen with Tenchu Stealth Assassins right now, just because Lord Mayo's a bitch. No. No, 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 you stay back there. Stay back there. And stay back there. Stay and stay. And stay and stay and stay. Stay and stay. And stay and stay and stay. Uh-huh. Alright. Now, just have to not come to a complete stop, mostly. And yes, I know that it is a terrible idea to say that aloud, because that means it will happen. I will come to a complete stop in one of these areas. Oh, come on. Got a couple of potential pitfalls left, including this bad boy right here. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. Alright, get out of there, get out of there. Manage this. Oh, come to a stop. There you go. Yes, this is terrible, terrible negotiations of these final turns. But they're good enough. They're good enough. I'm gonna cross the finish line, my God. I'm sweating here, folks. Oh, and I look down now and find out, no, they were actually back by a decent gap. Oh, my God. Oh, Lordy. Yes. See? The second place finisher finished... The second place finisher finished second. You know what I was getting at, folks. The guy running second in the championship finished second place, which meant if I'd stayed back in sixth, theoretically he would have won and gotten all the points, and I would have lost this championship. I don't think I could have taken it. I would have snapped! Alright, I'm pressing any button. Continue. I did this. I made this! 100,000! Oh, wow. I'm the series champion. I have a new car. I did it. I did it. This championship. Oh, wow. Such a toil, such a pain. I guess for the other championships I know, worst comes to worst, I can always go back and get the Impreza Rally car. The Impreza Rally car, I love the heck out of that thing, and I will use it to 133 horsepower. Gonna let you in on a little secret, folks. This is not some kind of extra special hidden car that, oh, it has 133 horsepower to start, but if you put the special magical turbocharger on it and then turn around 3 times and say boom 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 boom, that it will magically become 1,000 horsepower, super downforce, ultra maneuverable, all-wheel drive motor machine that will eradicate all competition ever. No, it's just a car. They have some amount of notoriety in Japan because people use them to drift. Of course, this is Gran Turismo, folks, and as I mentioned on 1 or 2 occasions, I think, the original Gran Turismo, I don't believe was actually planned for release outside of Japan. So this would be a big deal to people in Japan. They're like, oh my gosh, this car is so awesome. It has a cult following there, is what I'm saying. So, like, having it and getting it for this, you'd be like, oh wow, that's great, this is such a cool car. Don't matter. Ain't a thing. Yes, I'm saving the F out of this game right now. Do not allow anything to happen before that save happens. I hope my commentary track recorded, but even if it didn't, pfft, I'll do post-commentary. I'm not running that tournament again. You saw how it went. Good Lord. That was difficult, folks. I don't know if it came across in the actual driving, but that was difficult. This is Bobo the Vulture. This is Let's Play Gran Turismo. And I think that's probably going to be the most difficult thing we ever have to do. Goodness, I'm hoping so. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you another time. Bye now.